Hey there, Mary Farias here with 5 minutes is better than nothing of personal development. We're studying my book, How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. We are on chapter 9, Persistence. This is on page 225 of this book. And symptoms of lack of persistence. Here we go. Here you will find the real enemies, which stand between you and noteworthy achievement. Here you will find not only the symptoms indicating weakness of persistence, but also the deeply seated subconscious causes of that weakness. Study the list carefully and face yourself squarely if you really wish to know who you are and what you are capable of doing. These are the weaknesses which must be mastered by all who accumulate riches. Number one, failure to recognize and to clearly define exactly what one wants. Number two, procrastination, with or without cause, usually backed up by a formidable array of alibis and excuses. Number three, lack of intent in acquiring specialized knowledge. Number four, indecision, the habit of passing the buck on all occasions instead of facing issues squarely, also backed by alibis. Number five, the habit of relying upon alibis instead of creating definite plans for the solution of problems. Number six, self-satisfaction. There is but little remedy for this affliction and no hope for those who suffer from it. Number seven, indifference, usually reflected in one's readiness to compromise on all occasions rather than meet opposition and fight it. Number eight, the habit of blaming others for one's mistakes and accepting unfavorable circumstances as being unavoidable. Number nine, weakness of desire due to neglect in the choice of motives that impel action and impel action. Number 10, willingness, even eagerness to quit at the first sign of defeat based upon one or more of the 6 basic fears. Number 11, lack of organized plans placed in writing where they may be analyzed. Number 12, the habit of neglecting to move on ideas or to grasp opportunity when it presents itself. Number 13, wishing instead of willing. Number 14, the habit of compromising with poverty instead of aiming at riches. General absence of ambition to be, to do, and to own. Number 15, searching for all the shortcuts to riches, trying to get without giving, a fair equivalent, usually reflected in the habit of gambling, endeavoring to drive sharp bargains. Number 16, fear of criticism, failure to create plans and then put them into action because of what other people will think, do, or say. This enemy belongs at the head of the list because it generally exists in one's subconscious mind, where its presence is not recognized. See the 6 basic fears in the later chapters. All right. This is, again, a self reflection. We have to ask ourselves these questions. He says, study the list carefully and face yourself squarely if you really wish to know who you are and what you are capable of. Wow. So we have to understand that we have to know exactly what we want. We have to define it. We can do anything. We get to choose. We are human beings gifted with an intellect. We get to choose what it is we want our life to look like. We need to decide. We need to also keep moving forward. He says procrastination, lack of interest in acquiring specialized knowledge, indecision, relying on alibis. Now, he uses the word alibis as excuses, right? And these alibis are actually ways that we talk ourselves out of doing the things that our desires are pushing us to do. So we have to stop that and understand that those alibis are actually our subconscious programming, our paradigms telling us, no, you can't do that. No, that's not a good idea. Oh, but you've never done that before. Tell those things to go away and start thinking about how you can. So, if you find that you are using those alibis to talk yourself out of making plans and moving on ideas or different things, then you need to start reprogramming yourself. That's it for today. See you later.